What's up, guys? Lonnie Wolf Mexis here. So Riff Raff, I saw this morning, and I thought this was hilarious, awesome, perfect, all at the same time. I like Riff Raff. I like his rap, his beats with his songs. If I'm gonna be like hateful towards him, he does kind of repeat the same things, but at the same time, I think that's his style of music. That's why I like it. I know that a lot of people argue against him lyrically, and a lot of people say that he's outlandish or whatever. He's crazy. He's just a gimmick. But that's what I like about him. He's good at it. Like, you can tell a lot of times that he is coming actually from his heart, if that makes any sense. I watched this thing this weekend about the best trash talkers in MMA, and the guys analyzing it said that usually the worst trash talkers are the guys who they thought about it before they were going to say it, whereas the best guys like Conor McGregor and people like that, they just let it out. That's just them. They just let it out their mouth, and it makes them great trash talkers. I think that Riff Raff is like that. I think that he's not like, he doesn't pre-record these things in his mind and then just come out with them. I think he's actually on the spot being legit. I don't think he acts like when a camera's in front of him. I don't think he acts like that all the time. But at the same time, seeing him, I could not help but click on this. Riff Raff wants to be the next WWE superstar. I hate this. This is from TMZ because they're kind of like a joke of a channel. They just do celebrity stuff and then kind of try and joke about it. It's a whole bunch of people who can't achieve, levels of greatness in entertainment and, sports or acting or music or anything like that. So they kind of hate on people a lot, which is funny. They've made their career off of exploiting and hating on other people. But TMZ's they usually break news first. So, anyways, I've run my mouth too much. Here's the video. Let's go ahead and get started.
Because now the Neon Mania is taking over. The power of the Neon Pythons is run wild, brother.
Hulk Hogan is officially training someone for the WWE.
Hulk Hogan still looks good.
Someone from the
How old is that man? He still looks good.
Hulk Hogan is trying to get Riff Raff into the WWE.
Wait, Riff Raff?
I love how they show old pictures of him when he was skinny.
Yeah, this is not a joke.
Riff Raff said, I want to wrestle, and Hulk Hogan's like, I will train you.
And it's for real, because now Riff's heading out to Las Vegas to train with the Hulkster.
Riff Raff is like the perfect, he's got everything that a WWE wrestler is supposed to be, right?
Totally! He's already a zany character with a zany wrestling name, and he's been bulking up. We can see it. But
he's been bulking up for years now, like 4 years.
We got The Miz at LAX.
Former WWE champion The Miz, who started out on an MTV reality show just like Riff Raff. So what's he think about Mr. Raff crossing over?
Put it this way, a lot of people have tried WWE and a lot of people haven't made it to the WWE. So,
right.
We'll see what happens.
Ooh, we sense a little friction there.
Honestly, I think Miz is kind of threatened. I think he sees.
I kind of think he is too.
Yeah, he's scared.
I've always thought I'm not. I got out of wrestling, being a fan of wrestling years ago, like 2001, 2002. And I was like blown away by this Miz guy. He was like the new hottest thing, and I'm like, who is he?
Making friends with a writer who will script you to be the next champ.
The Miz is so
What
boring.
you gonna do, all you Riff Raff maniacs, when the Neon runs wild on you?
I love that video from Hogan. So I watched this thing. It didn't do it in that video, but I remember now. At the end of one of their videos talking about Riff Raff, they said something about like the worst thing you can do is buy a Riff Raff CD or something. They just completely hated on him, but he really is. Most of the comments are him being perfect for the WWE. He is. He's hilarious. He's got the style and all that down. He's got the attitude down. I probably wouldn't I'm not going to buy a pay-per-view WWE match. I'm so much, I'll show you how big a WWE fan I am. when I'm talking to people, I call it the WWF because nobody knows, like, that I hang out with. Nobody knows what the WWE is. The only reason I know what it is now because the WWE changed sometime in the mid 2000s. It changed from the WWF because the the Wildlife Federation sued the WWF for their name, so the WWF lost that and had to change it to the WWE. I remember that because that was a big deal. That was a big lawsuit, you know, and I'm kind of like into that stuff, lawsuits, stuff like that. Plus, like, you know, Brock Lesnar was a crazy MMA fighter. He sells a lot of pay-per-views fighting MMA. You know, I kind of knew, you know, I didn't know a whole lot about him wrestling, but when he came to MMA, then I kind of focused. I was like, well, let's see what he looks like wrestling because everybody talked about how he was on steroids and all that, but anyways, I just thought that's hilarious. Riff Raff is gonna be my hand's bleeding right now. That's why I'm kind of looking down. My girlfriend's cat scratched me, and I just scratched where the cat scratched me, and now it's bleeding. I just thought that was perfect. Somebody just one of my friends just texted me or whatever on the computer. So somebody. I just thought he's perfect. I'm like, Riff Raff is perfect. He is set to be. Here we go. I'm getting hit up again. This always happens when I get on here. I never get messaged when I'm just chilling. Whenever I try to record a video, I get messaged all the time. But anyways, Riff Raff I think is perfect for the WWE or WWF, whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, I don't know how big he is. If he's 6 foot or taller, I think he'd do good. I guess if he's smaller, which, you know, the lightweight guys that they call out in the WWF, those dudes are walking around as heavyweights, like no lie. Oh God, I'm in a Discord chat for some reason. I need to get out of it. I need to stop the Discord chat because it's showing up on my stuff. Anyways, appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what you think about Riff Raff. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Jody High Roller is another name he goes by. The Neon Icon is another name if that doesn't show up. But Riff Raff, look him up. Watch some of his rap. I love it. I think it's good. Like, I'm being serious. A lot of people think it's garbage because it's simple, but that's what I like about it. I like the simplicity and all that. But anyways, y'all look him up. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think he would be a good professional wrestler or whatever. But anyways, appreciate y'all watching. Check me out, SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter. Like always, I'm in the street.